Okay, so we'll continue here. We had just, or I got cut off there, but we've got now multiple valid entries, Tigress or Master Tigress, right? One thing I want to add though is that something that's kind of frustrating is what if I were to accidentally go Tigress and I forget the capital T? It doesn't work, right? Because this has to be exactly name has to equal the capital T Igress. All right, so JavaScript has a wonderful command that you can do on strings. You can say name dot to lowercase, open and close parentheses, and it will take the string and convert it to all lowercase. All right, so what we can do here is we could just add it right here, this document of getElementById dot value, and you can add on dot to lowercase right there. Now, actually, you know what? That looks a little messy. That would work, but maybe a better idea would be just to make it a little more clear what's happening. Let's say we got the value name. Let's just reassign name to be the value of name, but to lowercase, like so. Right? So name is going to store whatever the user types in, and then we reassign name to be whatever was typed in, but everything lowercase letters. Okay, we could do it on the one line of code. I'm pretty sure that would work, but this just, I think, sometimes doing everything in one line of code is harder to read. This makes it a little clearer. Okay, get the name, convert the name to lowercase. Great. Now I test the name. And what you're going to find now, this is going to be interesting. Let me save. There we go. Is now if I type in Tigress like this, it doesn't work. Oh, I broke everything. Okay. A good idea, if your if statement isn't behaving the way it should, a good idea is to, right before the if statement, the key to this if statement is the variable name. So let's just do a little console.log name. Let's see what the name is equal to, and that'll maybe give us some indication of why this if statement isn't working. All right, so we'll save that, go Tigress, hit search. The name variable is what we wanted it to be. It's all lowercase. Right? Even if I were to type in Tigress like that, right? It's the name converted that all into lowercase. But in my if statement, name is guaranteed now to always be lowercase, but I'm checking if it has a capital in it. So I need to replace that, same here, M and T, because name will always be lowercase. I need to check if it's the lowercase version. So we can get rid of that now, hit Control Save, and now we should be able to do all sorts of crazy stuff like this. Master Tigress, oh, Tigress, and it should work, right? So even though it's case insensitive, basically what it is, right? The case, upper or lower case doesn't matter. You can type in anything and it should work. Sorry, anything of the proper, like. Okay, good. All right, so that's cool. We are now able to, with our Boolean expressions, be able to test multiple valid entries like Tigress or Master Tigress, and it's case insensitive. Doesn't matter what the user types in for upper or lowercase. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's add some more of the characters. Actually, hold on. Before we do this, what if, I don't like it that when I type in something wrong, just nothing happens. What I'd like to do is give some sort of feedback, right? Because what if I did, Shifu? I'd expect something, but maybe that's not implemented. I should give some sort of feedback. So I have a question mark image here, and I thought what we could do is, if they don't do a valid entry, I want to display a question mark, just to say, oh, don't, like kind of a, I don't have that character, sorry. So what we're going to do is with this if, we're going to add the else. We're going to make this a binary. So if they enter Tigress, great, update the page because Tigress is implemented. Otherwise, let's update a question mark. So I'm going to copy and paste all of this. Update page to a question mark. So the image here, we're going to change to question-mark.png. The character name, we'll just do a couple of question marks. The quote, there is no quote, but maybe we can do this as a simple message, character not found. Why not? And for the link, sure, we can update this link too. We can just say wiki home. Maybe we'll just take them to the homepage of the wiki, which, let me get the address for that. We just click on the title here. I think that'll take us to the homepage. Copy and paste that into here. Okay, so now, let's get rid of that. Now, if I type in something wrong, it should update to a question mark, character not found, and the wiki home. Okay, if I hit Tigris, though, it should be fine. Put something wrong, gives me this, right? There's always one of two things will happen. Remember, that's the binary. Either this code will happen or this code will happen. Okay. Now, in order to add the other characters, I want it to be a change selection statement. Remember, we've got here, I either want to do Tigris or Crane or Poe or Viper or whatever, Mantis, right? I want to have this select one of these possible paths. So I need this change selection statement. I've got the if-else. I'm going to add the else-ifs in between. Yeah, so we'll add these else-ifs in between the if and the else. So let's do that right here. I'm just going to hit enter on that. Oops, and we'll go. So else if name equals, I don't know who you want to do next, maybe Mantis. Remember, I need to do all lowercase because name is going to be all lowercase. And might as well do this or name equals master Mantis. I don't know if they actually are masters. They're students. I don't know, whatever. I got to look up my, I got to read that Kung Fu Panda wiki a little bit more. Okay, so then I'm going to copy and paste this. Hit Shift-Alt-F to format the document, right? We really want to make sure that we structure things well. So it's clear, if this is true, do what's between these brackets. Else, if this is true, do what's between these brackets, right? And that indentation really helps us see the structure of this selection statement. Okay, and now all we have to do is just update this stuff. I'm pretty sure this is just called mantis.png. We'll change this to mantis. Mantis's quote is fear the bug. Awesome. We'll make the link go to the Mantis wiki, and we'll have to go find that. Wiki home, characters, Furious 5, oh, I hit Viper. Why would I do that? Furious 5. Where'd I go? There we go, Mantis. I blame this Kung Fu Panda cursor, as cool as it is. It's a little annoying. Okay, and what did I need to paste that? I'm getting distracted by Kung Fu Panda stuff. Paste. Right, so we update stuff to Mantis. So we go back to here. Let's get rid of that. I can now type in Mantis. And like I said, case insensitive doesn't matter. And Mantis shows up. Awesome. Okay, and from here, it's all just going to be repetitive. Right, I can add as many of these else-ifs. So I'm going to copy that and paste it. Right, let's do monkey next. Why not? Monkey or master monkey. Change the image to monkey. Monkey. We should hang out. Get it? Hang out. So clever, monkey. And we'll change this to the monkey wiki. And of course, we need the new link. Or I gotta figure out. There we go. Copy and paste. Beautiful. So I'm either going to choose Tigris, Mantis, Monkey, or if I don't enter any of those three, I'm going to go to that question mark. So let's just test Monkey to make sure it works. Monkey, hit search. Yay. And if I try to go back to Poe, it gives me a question mark, character not found. Anyway, that's bad news. So all we need to do from here, right? I'm not gonna do this, but this is my chain selection statement. Actually, maybe one thing I will do is let's just delete this for a second. Delete that. I hope I can get it back with undo. Hold on, and we'll save it. And then actually maybe what I should have done. Oh, good, undo does work. Redo. Okay, sorry, I just didn't want to have to type all that out again. All right, cut that out. Let's save it. So now when I type something inappropriate again, it doesn't work, right? So without that else, it's either one of these three paths or nothing. The else is that final catch-all. If you don't enter, if this isn't true, if this isn't true, if this isn't true, then I'll do this, right? So one of these paths for sure will be followed. Okay, and like I said, the rest you guys should do, or you can if you want, is add those else ifs for the other characters, and you could do as many of these as you like. Okay, that is it. Hopefully we have a decent understanding of Boolean expressions, if statements. We use the or here to get multiple valid responses. The 2 lowercase was nice to make it case insensitive. This will come in really handy when you do your quiz assignment. You can do a user login and a quiz assignment. This input stuff in the lowercase and the ors will come in very handy for that. Okay, hope that made sense. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.